So what image pops into your mind when you hear the term renewable energy? You're probably thinking about solar panels or giant wind turbines. But most people would not think of Milford, Utah, or Beaver County, or really anywhere in the state for that matter.
I look at it like an alfalfa crop. We're selling alfalfa to Japan and overseas and California. We have a crop of wind, and we're selling that to California.
There's world-class resources all within one valley. So they have high-quality solar resources, wind resources, geothermal, even hydropower and biomass. So there's not any place in the world that we've found that produces more power from so many different resources in such a small area as Beaver County does. So that's pretty unique.
We have a mecca of renewable energy within a 50-mile radius. Talk about an education gold mine and a development gold mine. We have the capabilities and the knowledge here to do it.
Today, these facts are being discussed at the Milford Renewable Energy Fair. It's put on by the Southern Utah Renewable Energy Center, or SUTREC. This group of 12 agencies is working to develop renewable resources in an economically beneficial way. And it all started with a teacher who was observant.
This all started with Andy Swap, Milford High School's, he's a CTE teacher there. And about 10 years ago, him and his students started to gather wind speed data. That turned into the Milford Wind Farm, which is the largest wind farm in the state. And he started a renewable energy class after that. Once that class got going, he realized that other students in the state could benefit from learning about renewable energy. So we started the Milford Fair. Students come from across the state. They come, they learn about renewable energy, they race electric cars that they build, and all in all, they see that there's a future beyond what they might normally think about.
This is an opportunity for them to see how other people around the area are solving these same problems.
This curious device that John Christensen brought to the fair caught a lot of people's attention. It's a solar collector that students built with repurposed parts from a TV they found on the side of the road.
This is a Fresnel lens. It focuses the sun's energies to anything from the size of a dinner plate down to a laser point. Today we're toasting marshmallows, but then we also do things like we'll cut steel with it, we'll weld steel together. My focus is trying to inspire my students to figure out how to make things more efficient. We have a set amount of resources on the planet. If we waste them, we're going to be in trouble. So if we can make our vehicles even a small amount more efficient, find alternate ways of conserving and using our energy, then it's going to benefit us all.
And boogity, boogity, boogity.
The fair wraps up, surprisingly enough, with a car race. But these aren't your average cars. They are electric vehicles that student teams have engineered and built as part of their career and technical training classes. The car that has traveled the greatest distance and is still rolling after an hour is the winner. This year, the top speed was 33 miles an hour. The winning car traveled 25 miles.
It is an event that we look forward to every year, but it is also a tremendous engineering feat just to get these cars to run, to get the drivetrain lined up so the chain doesn't pop off, and to get the steering down correctly. And it's a great engineering teaching tool. You can teach different systems, the electrical system, the steering system, and whatnot. But it's huge when a student has a goal, shoots for it, and achieves it, whether it's in sports, academics, or here in the career and technical education arena.
One Milford High School graduate from the class of 1958 asked the question, why not Milford? Well, perhaps one of these students will become part of that answer. For the county seat, I'm Terry Wood.